tree trouble. Donald and Douglas are Scottish twin engines. They love working together. They like to pull both passengers and freight. And even pull balance wagons on Duchess branch line. It had been raining and pouring on the island of Sodor. Everywhere was wet. The engines were glad that the rain had stopped. They didn't like the rain because it made their journeys difficult. One day, Donald and Douglas met Henry at the signal. Henry looked worried. "Hello, Henry," tooted Donald. "There's no need for you to be worried about the rain that will spoil your lovely green paint." "I'm not worried about the rain. I'm worried about my forest. The Fire Controller wants us all to inspect the trees that are not too close to the line. It might cause trouble. Which reminds me, the Fire Controller wants to see you at the shunting yard." "Thank you, Henry," whistled the twins. When Donald and Douglas arrived at the shunting yard, the Fire Controller was waiting for them. "I have a very important job for you," he told them. "Lord Callan is having a big banquet at the Scottish castle. I want you, Donald and Douglas, to help Emily at the forest to collect some firewood for a roaring fire. They must be delivered to the castle in time for the banquet." "Yes, sir," replied the twins. Donald collected Alex, and Douglas collected 2 special flat trucks to carry the wood. Then Emily arrived to take the workmen to the forest. They were carrying swords and axes. Soon the engines set off for the forest. When they arrived, Trevor, the traction engine, was waiting, and everyone began to work. Everything was going to plan, until the weather changed. The wind was blowing across Sodor, so everyone had to work very hard. At last, the job was nearly done. "Well done, everyone," cried the foreman. "We got enough firewood for the banquet." Donald, Douglas, and Emily were very pleased. "Lord Callan will be very happy," puffed Emily. "I agreed," said the twins. But then, they all heard a strange creaking sound. Suddenly, Emily saw an old tree started to give way. "Look out!" she cried. The twins stopped just in time. No one was hurt, but the tree had blocked the line. Worst of all, the tree had pulled down the telephone wires. Alex and the twins were trapped. Luckily, Emily was on the other side of the old tree, but she didn't know what to do. The telephone lines were down, so no one could call for help. "What am I gonna do?" thought Emily. "I know what to do," called Donald. "Emily, go and get Terence the tractor. He can help." "Right away," replied Emily, and she steamed off as fast as she could. Emily found Terence having a rest. She told him what had happened. "Don't worry, Emily," called Terence. "I'll soon clear that track in no time." Terence was soon loaded onto Emily's well wagon, and they set off to the rescue. Before long, Terence cleared the tracks in no time. Alex and the twins were free. "Thank you, Terence," cheered Donald. "Now we must get the firewood to Lord Callan as quickly as we can," wished Douglas. And they all set off for the castle. When they arrived, Lord Callan and the Fat Controller were waiting anxiously for them. They had heard what had happened, and they were very relieved to see the 3 engines were all right, safe and sound. "I'm very pleased that you all have brought the firewood," he said. "And well done, Emily, for helping your friends."
"Thank you, sir," beamed Emily, "but I couldn't have done it without Terence."
"You are a really useful engine, Emily," whistled the twins. They felt very proud. That night, the great banquet was a great success. "You know," asked Donald, "I guess Henry was right." "I agree, Douglas. Trees can cause troubles after all."
"Okay,"
agreed Emily. Everyone laughed.